Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 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 Testing, testing. All right. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. My name is Kimberly. I am your host where we come to rest, reset, and reconnect. I think I'm going to change that last word rest, reflect, and reconnect. I think I'm going to change that last word to reset. But that's stay tuned. Stay tuned. So I have 3 poses for you today. Actually, technically 4, but I don't know how to share this live on from this device while I'm on this device. It's a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go live and then share it later, and everybody else can view it. So if you are catching this on the replay, type replay, and I'll make sure that we got it popping in on, going on. So with this Sunday, I wanted to talk about being seen. So that's one of my top goals right now is being seen. I just want to turn this music down, make sure it's not too loud. One of my goals for myself is to be seen, and that's me holding myself accountable and making sure that I love this song and I really want y'all to hear it, but I just wanted to say something real quick. So I really want to be seen. That's one of the things that I'm doing to hold myself accountable, just to make sure that I'm preaching and teaching the life that I said that I'm living, because I am. So being seen is one of the things that I am working on. I have a screen and a phone. Don't judge my life. Being seen is one of the things that I am working on. So I also wanted to make sure that I bring that to you, because I know a lot of women, especially women of color in the community, they're hiding, they're healing, they're doing both. So I wanted to make sure that we no longer hide behind our healing, and that we heal as we continue to grow. We don't have to tell everybody our business, but we also don't have to fake a facade either. Okay. So I'm going to go through 3 poses real smooth, real quick, not real quick, real smooth, and real just nice and easy. So we're going to start in child's pose, also known as balasana. So child's pose is also kind of be considered as the cocoon. It's the resting spot where we really just, we can hide in our healing. And so it's like where we isolate ourselves and just take ourselves away from the world while we're healing. And it's not a bad thing, but it's just like sometimes we stay in that place a little bit too long when we know we need to get up and move to be in alignment. So let's start in child's pose. I want you to come to the center of, not the center, come to the edge of your mat. Bring your knees about hip width apart. Send those hips back. Yes, you might hear some cracking. Come down. I am going to be looking at my screen, but you want to come down onto your head if that's available to you. You can also put your hands on top of each other to rest your head. It's an alternate to child's pose if this is too much stretch for you, because this might be depending upon where you are in your yoga journey. So let's just take one big inhale. Open your mouth for a big clearing breath. Inhale through your mouth. You inhale through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth. Big clearing breath. Relax and release. Laying that head there again. We are just relaxing. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that I watch the chat. It's only me. This is actually not bad, but it's still a lot. You know what I mean? So this is also considered a safe space. This is where we come to rest after we've done a lot of active work in yoga. But again, you can be here too long. You can be a little bit stiff, a little stagnant, and a little stuck if you stay here too long. Just really breathing into it, letting your shoulders go, roll back a little bit, and again, bringing that head down to the mat. We're going to inhale, come up to tabletop, and we're going to transition into a low lunge. And so my second point is, the mask of perfection. And that's something that I know we all know all too well. Hold on. I see that I'm out of the frame. See, that's why this monitor is good. Okay, awesome. So, low lunge. Let's come up on our right. No, our left. Me, left and right are special. But come up on your left leg or left knee. Protect your knee. Grab your thigh. Inhale. Bring up that right leg. We're going to a low lunge, Anjayasana. Again, I'm just grabbing my devices so I can see if somebody joins. And then we're going to exhale, crescent those arms for a low lunge for Anjayasana. This is another heart opener. This is kind of like where the heart opening journey begins. Taking your time, jamming to the music, really breathing. Make sure nobody has come in yet. So sometimes we just feel like we need to appear perfect. I feel that way when it comes to this skin. I am not going to lie to you. Just because I'm like, oh my God, it is so much. It's so heavy. It doesn't look normal to me, but also it feels, and so sometimes I would probably just cover it up, but I'm just like, I'm not perfect. My body's not perfect. I am great as I am right now. So again, inhale, open up those arms for Anjayasana. We're going to inhale, step up, and we're just going to switch. What we do on the left, we do on the right. And again, you can bring those feet. This might be too much stretch for you. If this is too much stretch for you, lower that back foot, come up just a little bit. Again, I'm the queen of modifications. Foot is at like a 45-degree angle, but always keep your knee over that your knee over your ankle, just for that sturdiness and that support. You always want to protect your joints rather than trying to fit your body into a pose. Make the pose work for your body. Always. I am really big on that. Just because going through yoga teacher training, I see how a lot of people are just forcing the pose rather than protecting the body. And yoga is supposed to be about protecting yourself. That's important to me. So protect yourself in every pose, okay? Whether that's backing out, if a pose feels too much, if it's too much stretch, come out of the pose. If it's a little too deep, come out of the pose. It's okay. Keep trying, but come out of the pose. We're not trying to hurt you, okay? All right. We're going to inhale, bring those arms up, crescent pose to open that chest up. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, releasing those arms, coming down. We're going to go to a bridge pose. And make sure I'm in the frame. All right, and so now we're going to talk about the power of self resiliency. So basically, when you don't allow your community to show up for you, or when you don't ask for support, baby, that's hurting you, okay? Feeling like you have to do it all, you have to show up for yourself. I mean, you do have to show up for yourself, but feeling like you're the only person who can, that's a lie, okay? Believe you me. I have found that me leaning on my community or my support system has really helped me grow as an individual. And so, excuse me, real support starts with asking, who can I ask for help? Who can support me and my needs? Let's get out of the I have to do it all type trope or identity. I have to do it all myself. So you just have to find the space to be vulnerable with somebody. Um, and that's opening up your heart and that's being vulnerable with somebody. So let's not hide behind that you're the only person who can do it. There's somebody else who can assist. Okay, so let's go into our next pose. It is bridge. We are going to lay down. We're going to bring our glutes as close to our feet or our feet as close to our glutes as we can, as close as possible. Again, I'm just looking at the chat, making sure everything is good. We want to, this is how I've been taught to do bridge pose. You might be doing a little bit differently, but I've been taught to come up on my shoulder blades, protect my shoulder blades, inhale, then lift my hips, and then ground through my feet, lifting those hips up. This can be a pose good for endurance and for heart opening. Your hands can be down here. They can be clasped underneath you, or they can be resting on your hips if that's whatever's available to you today. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, or through your nose rather. Sorry, excuse me. See all this skin? This is my mask. This is my protection because I'm like, Lord, this is a lot. But as you can see, it's a lot of excess skin. But I'm not gonna die. But it's a lot. It's definitely a vulnerability piece for me. Exhale, lower down to the ground. I'm gonna inhale, bring those arms up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come to the front of your mat. I have a bonus pose for you guys. So the poses that we went through were child's pose. We did low lunge anjayasana. We did bridge pose, setu bandhasana. And then lastly, I want you to come out of hiding, step into the light, and I want you to do goddess pose. So I'm going to come up onto our mats. Again, I am checking the camera for placement. Okay, great. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Toes can be out. We're gonna go to like a squat and goddess pose. Woo. We're gonna inhale, arms up, and then exhale, our arms down. This is goddess pose. We're gonna be here for about 4 breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Again, if this is too much, back out of it. It's okay. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, going down. Exhale those arms out. That was 2 breaths. Keeping that pelvis tucked and low, going down. Inhale up. Exhale out. Last breath. Inhale up. Exhale out. And we're slowly going to release from goddess pose. So that was amazing. So we did 3 poses. We did balasana, child's pose. That's when you are in the comfort of your cocoon, okay? Number 2, we did bridge pose. So basically that represents self-sufficiency. and like not being able to, or not being afraid to ask for help. And so for goddess pose, excuse me, no, let's go back. Child's pose, the comforter cocoon, which we talked about, low lunge, the mask of perfection. All right, y'all already know. I talked about that one. That was a good one. Number three, silence of sufficiency, making sure that you let go, that you are the only person who can help you. Let that go. You are the main attraction, or you are the main person who can support you, but you're not the only person who can support you. And then ask yourself, who am I not allowing to see the real me, and why? That's a good question to ask yourself as you continue on this journey, again, of healing and not hiding. And then for goddess pose, the silence of self-sufficiency. No, I'm sorry. Goddess pose is for you to step out into the light, and for you to be yourself, and for you not to be afraid of being seen healing. It is okay. You know, I was afraid to put out a lot of content just because of somebody who's not even willing to be their true selves. But how I thought that I needed their approval, I needed their validation, I needed to feel as if I was somebody in their eyes, but they're not even willing to step into their trueness of who they are. But I'm afraid to be seen, or I'm afraid of being seen, or afraid of being seen trying. That's crazy. So if you can take it from me, it is okay to be seen, trying, doing, going after what you want, because baby, this is your life. You need to live it. I love you to life. I'll catch you next Sunday. Make sure you invite a friend, because in 2 weeks, I got more people coming up here, okay? I need to make sure that my community shows up for me each and every Sunday at Soulful Sunday. So we're going to have some more movement, some more discussions around healing, building. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. Your coach needs a coach. But until we get to until our guest comes, I want you to go ahead and join me in the book of wellness scan session. If anything resonated with you today, if you felt like, hey, I think I need to be on that call, I need you to go ahead and book that wellness scan session with me. The link is in the bio, or you can go to thekimberlyhenderson.com to book your wellness scan session. I love you to life. Remember to do it for yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.